So like back then, what's interesting with the wrestling games was like each console had its own iteration of game of wrestling game, which I always
Yep,
found
yep.
fascinating. Like
So cool.
it was still that that tribalism back in the day, but not like hardcore. Like oh, your system's like it was such this. Each console were trying different things, like to have their own exclusive titles and stuff like that. And then you have like these franchises like a WWE, and you wanted to make like your own version of it for each console. Because I remember PlayStation 2 had SmackDown
Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah.
off the first PlayStation was SmackDown was the big series, of course. Here
Yep.
Comes the Pain, one of the greatest wrestling games.
Ooh, just bring it.
Um,
Shut your mouth. All
brother, all of them. But I think, man, I'm gonna keep sidetracking, but because I just love this time. But like SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth, or SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, I would say is the greatest because the roster at the time, like everybody was. I don't want to say peak, but you had a mix of everything. You had the old school, you had the new school, you had the WCW, the WWE guys, the future guys, and
couple of the
just
ECW guys.
yeah, the mechanics in there and the selling and the animations were just mind blowing. Um, but SmackDown, PS2, then GameCube had WrestleMania, the WrestleMania series,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that evolved into Day of Reckoning, and then Xbox had Raw,
Yeah,
Raw and Raw 2. I remember having, I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
having
yeah.
the first run, and
Yeah.
man, it
I
was
had the
not
first
good.
one too. I had the first one too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Not great.
not a good game. No, no, no. Compared to the others, absolutely not. But still, like, I mean, Raw 2 tried. You know,
Yeah,
it definitely had like improvements by a landslide, but still, like, not with like I know,
right,
like probably a few years ago, which would probably be like 10 years ago, actually. But like, I know
right.
like modders really made it like really evolved the game and like kind of like put so much stuff in there. It was actually pretty cool. Um, but yeah. The console days, man. GameCube, it even had the handle, so you could just like you could take it from your
Yeah,
system
you
and
just
throw
take
it
it
in.
with you.
It was so
Right.
compact. Everything was small and just like convenient. That's what I liked about Nintendo. It was their effort to make everything so convenient.
Yeah, they're very good at like travel esque situations for sure. With either just a handheld or like even the Wii was small enough that you could pretty much just unplug that and pick that up and take it. Compared to the PS5, that's literally like a damn
No, yeah, you you need
building.
movers for that. You need
Right,
movers
right.
to actually be able to pick it
You're
up.
gonna pull your back out if you pick it up the wrong
Yeah,
way.
yeah. A lot of those systems later on got like, but that was because they were like these super powered system that like
Right,
fueled all
right,
these graphics. And
right.
I think once video games got to like, oh, like when it was heavily based, like relied on graphics, it stopped the spectacle of good gameplay. That's why I say like a lot of replay value is just like so down right now because everything is like there's titles that look great, but just who really wants to sit and play it?
Right. You play it once and you're done. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely compared to being a kid and you play the same story mode on a game 15 different times.
Oh, I do it still to this day, man.
Right. Bro, I've played the damn GTA 5 story mode probably the most out of anything,
Yeah.
and I played that like I play it like once a year, full through, because it's just so good. It's so fun.
That's one game I
You know,
never beat, surprisingly. And I was there for
really.
the midnight release for that one for
Damn, bro.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Um,
Grizzled.
going back to the SmackDown and whatnot.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was the same for you because again you are a little bit older, but for me, you know, I was too young to like know like a release date and things like that. So when it
Hmm.
came to like those games, the current game like each year I would get that for Christmas every year. Like that would be a
Hmm.
guaranteed gift. Like SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, 2010 would always be like
Hmm.
Christmas gift. But any games before that, I didn't know existed. So I would go to anytime I would go to GameStop, I would like see a new title on the shelf and think it's either new or it's one I don't have, and that's how I
Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
hang it. So I always thought that was interesting. Those games I've played and I grew up playing, but I didn't play them like when they came out. I probably got like Here Comes the Pain. I probably got in like 2006, 2007. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Which is fine. I don't think there's ever really a bad time to get like games like that to go back and play. Now, especially now, like
right?
the fluidity of that game is just it still holds up to this day. You know.